it's still not present. It's been 60, 65 years
social
since civil rights.
injustice that I saw while in the service was so
It's a paper. That's not our government
disruptive and
changing.
disgusting to
People
me. I
that grew up
came
back
out
then
here
probably still grew up
one
with the
night
same
and I saw a
values.
bunch of Trump
Just
supporters
because something's
yelling
on
the
paper
N-word
doesn't.
at somebody.
Just because I say I'm an awesome
and
person,
they
you read that on
felt so
paper, are you
unsafe
gonna
that they
sit there and
started
tell me I'm an awesome
crying
person?
while walking away.
The
And
protester
No.
here.
yes, a protester here, and they kept
Like I
calling
said,
him the N-word, and I was
actions
like,
speak louder than words.
you know, why does the other side not have a few guns around? So
I just want to
came
say I
out here,
appreciate everyone
and
coming
after
out here
coming
because this is
out
what
here
it
for a
takes.
couple
The
of nights, I
more
think other
we
people
bring
started
more
to
people out
realize,
here, the
hey,
more
it's,
you talk,
it's
the more you
okay to
open
bring
up,
your firearms out
the more
here.
change will make.
And
And that,
more
and
and
a
more
hard
people
thing
started showing up, and
is
we
looking at those
created a
people with the
group
hatred in their heart
to
and
march
not
with the
fighting it
protesters
the same.
to
I've
make
seen
sure
plenty
they're
of
safe,
our
because
own
not
people,
everybody's
our
going
own
to agree with
protesters
this
who want
movement, which
change,
is
telling
unfortunate.
someone who's racist
But
to go F off,
the fact
to
that
go
these
drop
people
off a
can
bridge,
feel safe
that doesn't change
walking down the
anything. They're
street
still out
without
there.
having
What do you
somebody.
They're still
mean
talking
by
to other
when you
people. They're
say
still raising their own children.
safe?
We
So
need to
because cops
educate
are
each
here,
other.
you
We
know,
need to
we are
open our
surrounded
hearts.
by cops.
Whether they're
and
hateful or not,
problem with
they will
having-
look
hate
after
does
the.
not win against
I
love.
mean,
I'll
the
promise
problem
you
with
that.
having the
I
ISP
stopped
here
hating
especially
people.
is
I started loving.
they're
I
not
haven't had a
allowed to
problem with
leave
people in
the
years. I
Capitol.
don't have
So
problems
when
with
we
people I
go
talk to.
on marches,
Because
it's
I've opened
just
my heart. I
us
understand
with the group.
that some people
And
may be
it's
misinformed. I understand
Boise,
people may be
there's bars, there's
miseducated.
people
I'm not
drinking,
educated.
you know,
I'm small
alcohol's
and
known
white,
as
and I only
liquid
know the white
courage.
side of me.
We've
I
had a
don't know
number
nothing
of
about my
people
culture.
come up and try
But
to
I'm
start
open
an
to learning.
altercation
I'm
just
open
because
to
they've had
educate
alcohol
myself
in
on
their
the
system.
things that are wrong in
And
America.
thankfully,
Because that's the
with
white privilege
mutual
was given,
deterrence,
was the
I
ignorance.
thankfully have never
The
had to raise
ignorance
my
that
weapon out
everything
here.
was okay.
Okay.
That what I taught was taught in school, the
It's
civil rights
always
movement
upside down,
was a
the
good
flag.
thing,
Always
and
down.
that's the end of it.
So
It's not.
when I march
Like
with
they
the
said before,
protesters,
racism
if
is
we have
so
somebody
bad.
come up screaming
But if you're
like,
white, like
hey,
me, you probably
fuck
know
you
someone
guys,
who's racist
all of
in your
that
family.
stuff, we instantly
You probably
try to
know someone
de-escalate the
out there in the community
situation
who
like,
is racist.
hey, we
And it's not about
understand you have
shying
your
away from
opinion,
those
it's your
people.
First
It's not
Amendment
about
right, you can say
ignoring
what you
them.
want,
We need
but
to confront them.
it's not
We need
okay
to
for
talk
you to
them.
come up into
Because
people's faces
they
and
are the
scream.
ones that will continue this
Last
cycle,
week,
not
we had
us.
a gentleman
It'll be
that
them
was
and their kids
barely
that they raised
intoxicated
with their
come
ideals
up
that
to
they
us
have.
and started screaming in our faces, and actually Savage
start
here
reforming the
especially had two.
started before of a
Yeah,
problem.
that's what you
Savage
wanted,
here
yeah,
especially,
doesn't matter.
when the gentleman
with that,
came up, he was
you
trying
go
to
through
back
life,
him away from the group.
just think to
And as he
yourself,
got to the back of the group,
you
I
do
noticed that
9
he
minutes.
started getting into an altercation with a few of the
9
female
minutes.
protesters. Well, after a few seconds of me watching it and getting ready to walk over,
That's right here.
thank you,
I just want to mention
The
a
gentleman,
couple things about stuff that
started to
we
try and
as
push the female
individuals can
protesters,
do
and
today
I walked up and
to
I said,
help.
listen man, I don't
Um,
know where you stand on this, and I honestly don't
What do you
care,
think
but if
the
I see you
government
pushing
cares
other
about more,
protesters,
money
I'm going to get the
or you
police down
guys?
here, and I'm going to hold you accountable for
Okay.
what you've done.
Now,
I'll keep
every
your ass here. I
place
don't
that you
care how
shop
long it
at
takes me.
has to pay taxes
And
towards the
he
government.
looked at me,
So when you go to
and he
Walmart and
goes,
all these other big name
oh yeah, you think
corporations,
you could
you're
really
giving
do that?
money
And I
to
said,
the
sir,
government.
even without all of
Um,
this on, I can
How
still
many
rip
of you
your
have
ass
walked into
down,
Walmart and
especially
noticed
if
that
you're trying to harm
half the
female
section
protesters.
of hair dye
Even
is locked
even
up
protesters
because
in
there
general,
happens
but
to
for you to
be
do that
person
to
of color on
a
that
female
box.
when you're 200 pounds and she's 120
Thank
pounds
you.
and she stands 5'2",
How many times have you walked into a mom
Not
and pop
okay.
store and saw that?
not okay in anybody's book. So
Stop
I guess
giving your money
when
to
you
these
talk
big
about
corporations. Stop
protection, like
shopping at
even if
Walmart.
just walking
Start
across
going
the
to
street
your
and my
local
car
grocery
stopped, you said,
stores.
man, I
Stop
feel so protected
giving
with
your
you being with us. That's the
donations to
feeling that I
Goodwill.
want to give
Goodwill
off.
is
I don't
a
want to give the
billion-dollar
feeling of,
corporation. They
oh
don't
no,
need
he's
any
got a
more
gun,
shit.
ooh, scary.
There are
Right.
smaller
But
businesses
the fact of the
here
matter is,
that
I'm
help
only
the
out here
community
to protect
and
the peaceful
that care about
protesters.
their workers
That's
that
right.
you can go
So,
and support. There are
even when I
many
see
black-owned
somebody
businesses right here in Idaho
trail
that
off
you can go and
and
support.
go do
Stop
their own
getting
thing
your
and try to
hair
start
cut
arguments, at that
sports
point,
clips. Go and find
they've left
someone
the
in your
peaceful
community
protest.
that you can help out.
I can't help
that you
them at that
can-
point because
that
I
you can
have to
actually
watch over the majority of the group, whether it's
support.
one
We're trying to
person, two
support one
person,
another,
5
and we
people.
can't do
If they
that
branch
if we
off and
keep
go try to
helping
start their own
the big
arguments,
guy.
I have to make sure that these people
The
are
government
safe.
will
Because
care
even 2 days
if you
ago,
stop
we
giving
had 2 gentlemen come up and
The whole
were
reason
very
why
hostile style. They were
became
very
a big
aggressive.
corporation is because
And
they went
I
in and
took
undercut
an
all the
opportunity
mom and
that
pop
I saw
stores
to go and
and
talk
made
to
it
them.
so that they
And I
could
said,
not
listen, guys,
afford
like,
to stay open.
I understand you guys may not be for
We
this.
helped them do
I understand
that
that you guys may
by
have
shopping
some
at the
biases
stores.
in your mind, but
We helped that happen by not
that's not
continuing to
what
support
we're out here for. Like,
our,
you guys can come
our
out. I can't tell you to
local
leave.
owned
I don't have that
businesses.
authority. I'm
We
a
can
citizen
change
just
that.
like you are.
Go
And
shop Go find a
the
local store
after
here,
a few moments of
locally
talking to
owned.
them, I realized that it
There's
wasn't
many
so much that they had
businesses that are owned by people of color
biases
that need your help,
in their
that want
mind,
your help,
but it was
that
more
will
that
support you, that are not
they
going to
didn't
stand
understand the
there and make you
situation
feel
that was
bad
going
because
on.
you walked in wearing a hat.
So I explained to them, listen, this is the situation
You
that's
can
going
help.
on. This is what we're trying to change.
Oh, we're having
And
crisis.
I actually feel like I made a difference in talking to them because when they came up to me, they were
right,
hostile.
so I just
when
wanted
they
to say a
left,
couple
we were
things.
shaking hands.
For those of you who don't know me, my
So,
name's Sammy.
I feel like
and I'm one of the
being out
directors
here
of Proc.
spreading the message like
and
we
I
want
grew up in
change.
Los
We're not just
Angeles,
going to come out here
in
and
the
talk
heart of
about
Los
it and then
Angeles.
go
My parents
home.
were incredibly
So,
poor, so
like,
I lived in a
with
poor
having
community.
said that, I feel like it's
and
definitely
I was
important
one
that
of
more
like
people come
17
out
white
here.
kids at my school.
Like even last
and
Sunday,
so yeah, we were the
there was
minority there.
an amazing
which
amount of
was
people out here. I
definitely
came up,
kinda
I
weird.
started talking.
When I
and
came
I
here,
feel
I was
like
like,
people
what
actually
the
understand.
hell?
I'm like,
Because I've
these
never
aren't
seen that many
to
white people
scare
in my life.
people.
No,
They're
not
only to
anymore,
protect
yeah.
But I'll say this,
People are asking me too,
I wanted to
but
just
they're
say
here.
a couple things
And then I
on
said, "No, you don't
why
even
we
get
need
the
this
idea
here.
to talk to you.
Oh,
so that
I
you
get
can
this all the
explain
time on
Yeah, of
Facebook.
course.
that you
People
are not,
saying,
you're an
well, not all cops are
exploitatory
bad,
man,
and we have a lot
like,
of
oh
really
my
good
God,
cops,
what the
right?
military people are doing here.
So I wanted to just
yeah,
kind of
it's
use the
like
analogy that
And do you think
Chaz
so?
has
We are
started
calling it a
with about
peaceful
the
protest,
Yes.
and this
McDonald's
country,
employee.
United States of America,
If you were
it has
working at
seen
McDonald's
this before,
and
back
you
in
saw an
60s
employee
and
spitting
70s
in your
during the
food,
time of civil
and you
rights
did nothing
movement,
about it,
but after
and you
50
didn't
years
report
of
it,
that,
and
we
you
are
let it happen,
again.
guess
We
what?
are again
Fire
this kind
sale.
of a deja vu. We're seeing it again.
The same goes
this
for the
time,
police officers that
this
stand by
protest,
while the
this civil
bad cops
unrest,
do
we're going
those
to the
crimes,
end
those police
to be able
brutalities.
to make some changes.
Yes.
You think so?
Exactly.
That I feel
and
like
furthermore,
people
if you
have
worked at
sat on the
McDonald's
sidelines
and there
for
were people
too
across the
long,
nation
and
spitting in the
this
food,
is the
and every
biggest
single one of
outreach
those
a
McDonald's
civil rights movement
locations
since
had a
the
1-star
60s.
on
Like,
Yelp,
even in the 60s,
after a
it was
while,
more focused
you should
on American
probably quit
culture,
too.
But with all of this happening, we
And
have
nobody's gonna
protests
wanna
going on in
go to
Germany,
that restaurant.
Australia, the UK,
The same
the
applies
United
with
States,
police
even
in different
Canada,
precincts
which
across
is
the nation.
you may not
If there's
think it
police
being
brutality
kind of
to
like,
such an
oh, I'm
extent
sorry, the
that
bias that they
people
have,
of
but
color are being
the
killed
matter of the
at a
fact is
6 times
Canada is
higher
a
rate,
very,
dependent
very
on the
racist
actual
the
per
majority of
capita
it
in
is
America,
white
then you know there's
French
a problem.
immigrants.
And this
They
is
come
when
over, they
those other
have not
officers that
experienced
stand with
people
us
of
should
color,
be
so
taking
when
their
they see
badges
them,
and putting them
they
aside.
like to discriminate. Like,
I'm from India, so
Yeah.
So,
unfortunately I have seen a lot.
I wanted to.
Yes.
So it's kind of internalized.
I haven't done this in a really long
systemic
time. When I was in
racism, you know,
California,
that
my
works
husband's
over
gonna
there
laugh at
in
me, but I was in
India. I'm sorry to say
California.
that, but
I was a spoken
it's
word
a
artist,
reality. Yes, please.
and I was part of a group called
like I
Limelight
was
Mind
saying, even in
State.
Canada, with all of these
And
people, seeing people of
I
color,
was
me
actually
going
the
up there myself
youngest member
with
and the
two
only
of
white
my
member, which was kind of cool. I
very
felt really cool
Black
in it.
American friends.
But
We went
I'll
up
tell you
there
this:
to
I
go on
wrote a spoken
vacation,
word, and I haven't done this since
within
like for 10
2
years.
days of us being there,
But I
they
wanted to
already
do
were
it,
saying
and I
to
just
me,
felt a
"We
need to
wanna
do it,
leave."
so I'm gonna do it.
Like, we don't like it here. People keep calling
And
us
this is
family.
based on a
People
real
keep
story of
yelling
what
at us, they keep
happened
barking
to
at
me
us.
and a group of
And I
my
told
friends
them, I was like,
that were
"Listen,
people of color
even
in
in
Los
America,
Angeles.
you guys are going to
And
experience these
so
things.
I'm just gonna
You
get
just got to
started.
show them
So
that you're
I'm not here to
you're
speak
not
my
just
truth,
gonna
but to
stand
speak for
idly
youth
by
and all that move.
while people
To
scream
mobilize
these
and have for
vulgar
years
words
through
at
pain
you.
and tears,
Like,
internal
even
fears.
myself, I use cuss
And I can
words.
try to
I say 'em,
justify, but all
I
these
have-
lies just
I'm
show me
glad
why.
to say it's
I stand in the
I'm
faces
glad to
of
say
my
that
ancestors that let hate
even
fester
with
and spread like cancer.
my friends over there that
You see, I grew up in a town
both
of
of them
diversity
are
and
not
saw the
white.
adversity and wondered why it wasn't
and
me.
myself being
And
a
I
white
watched my
male,
friends get frisked
I
and scolded and
understand
felt
that
emboldened and spit
there
at
can be
soldiers.
a
And I call
level
them
of
that because they're hardly
miscommunication.
protectors. As they project worse like double
I understand,
offenders.
sir,
Called for
but
help but tearing families apart and shredding the
I
hearts
feel
of
like
the already scarred.
that once people see
And not all cops are bad,
multiple
that's all you
people,
have to
multiple
say.
different
Imagine
ethnic
defending murderers
backgrounds.
with not all
The other
humans
day,
are
I
that
was
way.
standing with an African American
No one
male
denied that there's good ones,
right
but
there
the
on
bad
the
don't
steps, and
exist.
he was holding up
Yeah,
a
tell
sign
that
that
to the
said,
kids you group together is at risk.
"White
Tell that to the
silence
people of
is
color you group
violence."
together as
And I
thugs
said,
and the protesters
I
blame
agree
for
with
what
that
white nationalists
100%.
do,
And I
but
took
you
his
sweep
hand
that
in
under the
mine
rug.
and raised it up.
But
and
as a
I said,
kid,
I, will
I
stand
didn't know
with
just
you
how bad it
until
could
the
be, or
day
that
I
freedom
die,
was
because I believe
subjective
in
in the land
message
of the
that you're
free.
spreading.
Thank you.
And I got told to of the atrocities in Rodney King and cop cities and
Thanks for
warned
being
that if I
here
hung
and
out with these
thanks
kids,
for
I'd lose my
agreeing to
privilege
give this
and be
good talk.
treated